Hello YouTube! This is NicolBW and I am back on the Trycraftia server. We are playing Hoarder's Delight and I am surrounded by pigs and cow. Hello cow. But more importantly, you see in the background over there, you will see I found my rocket ship. Yay! So it actually crashed somehow in the middle of a mountainside and it took a little while to go. We're about 400 blocks from spawn, it's over that way. We're south of what I discovered to be a cake and a large pumpkin. So go figure over there. But I finally found this thing. So you see it took a little bit of damage, obviously impacting the side of this cliff over here. But fortunately, it did somehow manage to dig out a little tunnel for me, which I have put to good use, believe me. So over here I have a little trapdoor that I've made. This actually reminds me of my very first vanilla world where my entrance to my base was a trapdoor. However, in this case, I'm using the open blocks jaded ladders. These are different because when you have these things open, they act just like a ladder. When they're closed, act like a trapdoor. It's kind of useful when you have like a long column, like in this case. So when I came to, this is what I found. Wait. What? I didn't leave that there. What is it? Eddie's late arriver care package. Use or not, it's up to you. Aw, Eddie Magpie must have found my rocket and sent me a care package. That is so nice of him. Let's see what we got. We've got oh my, wow. Okay, so that is, oh my, oh, that's a cool graphic. That looks really sweet. Thank you so much. This is going to help a lot. Clear glass, that's from Ender.io. Pork chops, bones. Steve's workshops. Wow. Auto crafters. I've not done anything with Steve's workshop. I need to look into that. QDS. That's going to be useful when I do some of the, actually when I get to do today some of the questing stuff. It's going to be a little fun. Half stack of diamonds, minerals galore. Thank you, Eddie. I will put all these to good use. But right now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use what I have on my inventory, which is 10 dirt to get, let's see, torch, wooden door. Actually, I probably should have done this earlier. I'll show you down what I've done before, but already I got so much here. I'm actually going to go with, let's go with some torches. That sound brings me back. That reminds me of Agrarian Skies. It reminds me of, you know, all the modded skyblock stuff that came after that, but that is really cool. I said in the last episode, I really like this initial quest design, the HQ from the HQM. Just simple. Start off here, and you can go any of these directions. I love it. Just all the other ones are so complicated. This one is just take this and pick any way you like. Me like you a lot. Okay, so what's this? Future forest. 128 dark oak saplings. Really? Okay, so these all look. Okay, so these are all These are all. They can read hoarding quests. Paper. Actually, I might have that. Come to think of it. Cobblestone, sand, hardened clay. Oh, that's gonna be interesting to work with. Very cool. So I don't think I can use. Okay, so these. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna have to start picking stuff and figure out what I'm gonna do. 1,000 survivalist generators. Oh wait, actually that's a really good gift. A reward. I might have to go for that. Okay, this is very easily going to be I mean, it's very crazy, very quickly. But let me first show you what I've been working on. Like I said, I came in here, and this is the remains of my rocket ship. Just a little tube basically, and it landed in this little natural cave where I put to good use. I have set a very simple setup here. I'm getting some stone because I also. Oh, it gave me Ender Chest. A resin strongbox, even better. A resin strongbox containing a whole crap ton of good stuff. Awesome. That is also very awesome. And is this thing? Okay, I think this is an empty deep storage unit, but still. And a full vibrant capacitor bank. Sag mill. Oh yeah. Okay, that's gonna be sweet when I start working on it. So what I got here. This is what I've been working on. I have cleared out this sort of basement level into 2 rooms. This one over here is storage. This is very, very simple right now. I've got Java barrels, single item storage drawers. I'm actually looking into storage drawers a little more. I'm a little confused about the bifurcation and everything. I know it's kind of efficient in terms of storing a couple of stacks of assemblable items game easily, but we'll see. And of course I'm using chests here at the moment because eventually I'm going to upgrade these to iron chests once I actually have enough. This is a very simple organizational system here. Pure daisies. I guess I'm going to have to get into Botania at some point. I'm not looking forward to that, to be honest. But okay, so what I did before, I was downstairs. I needed to get, where is it? Grab a stack of these. So I'm almost finished with this ceiling here. Talk this way through. So what is it I want to get out of this series? Well, I want to just build stuff. I have a decent amount of space at the moment. I do want to have a more permanent base. This is mostly my spawn base, so I want to get simple origin setup going, and I want to get enough materials to make my main base. My main base design that I have already is for a UFO. That's the best way to describe it. It is a large saucer-like ship that I intend to fill with lots and lots of machinery. But in order to do that, I'm going to need a lot of rocks and things. In fact, I think I may raid Eddie Magpie Industries when I get a chance. See if I can borrow some cup of sugar, you know, couple thousand andesite, you know, the usual stuff. Let's get into that. So right now, yeah, I'm just gonna build up the ceiling, not the whole thing, but I've got so much stuff here. I mean, sweet. Obviously, anyone who has the Hoarder's Delight mod pack will be very familiar with what I just picked up. But to me, this is all shiny and new. So what am I gonna do? I'm not just gonna place blocks all day, because that is what I do most of the time, but not for this whole time. There we go. Okay, so I think what I had an idea for is I want to have this area be hydroponics. That is, ways to grow plants. So what I have power right now is I've got Ender IO, which was great because I was actually intending on using Ender IO. Trunk loaders, I know you can use them. I don't know exactly how, to be honest, so I'll have to look into that. But I'm just going to leave it alone for now, along with the DSU. But the vibrant capacitor, that I can put to some use. However, I do need the what is it called? From Ender IO, the energy conduit. Let's try and do that. Start setting up the power today. Do you guys hear that? Okay, so 640 should be fine. So I just need conductive iron, which is iron and redstone, and that I do have. Okay, let's do this. So what else have I been up to? Not a heck of a lot. It's been a couple days since I last recorded, and it's just because I've been, you know, a little busy with you know, real life stuff. Plus, I have been getting into, admittedly, Fallout 4. I really like that game. I'm not planning on recording it because even though my computer is pretty beast, and I'm pretty confident that it would be able to record frog legs, to be able to record that game. I'm not 100% confident that I could be able to play it at, you know, really good quality at the same time. So. Okay, so my idea was to have this back part here be generators, and on one hand I kind of want to do Stirling generators, use coal because that's Ender IO, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized I'm planning to build a, like I said, harvesting operations downstairs. I'm thinking about trying to use culinary generators from actually utilities this time. That could be kind of fun. Never used those before. I think no, actually, I never have used them before. I've used, obviously, extra utilities generators in Agrarian Skies, but not those in particular. Okay, so just for simplicity, I'm going to hit that and that. Let me hit up. So sag mill. Let's drop in this iron ore. Get some good out of that, and alloy smelter, redstone. All of it, or I'm gonna need a lot. And it says 3 each. So that should be, let's go with 15. There we go, starting up. And this thing should run for a very long time, 25 mega RF. and losing 160 R for tick, it should last for a couple hours. So we're in good shape so far with that and that. What is that? Hang on a second. Is that actually rain? It's pretty. Oh, it is. It is rain. So. Oh wow. I'm sorry. I know it's just rain, but to me, on this new computer, this just sounds amazing. I mean, it's just rain. It's just rain and snow. But the way it looks like this, it's like, you know, magical. Okay, that's enough of that out of me. Let's go back downstairs. Okay, so it was because I had that up there. I heard the noise. It must have gone through that way. That's cooking over there. I need to make binding. Conduit binder, which is gravel, sand, and clay. So I think I have a little bit of sand. I know I have a little bit of clay. The gravel might be a little harder to come by. So let's see what I got. Okay, so I've got a stack of clay, and I probably will use a whole one, to be honest. I've got a little bit of gravel, and I need a lot more sand. Okay, so I'm gonna go digging. Alright, so I just slept through the day right there to get rid of the rain sound because it was a little bit noisy. And I'm just right outside my base, and fortunately for me, I got a dark forest next to me. So I could, if I wanted to, just use that to get the hoarding quest. And yes, I might end up doing that, but I kind of want to set up my MFR harvesting setup in order to get that running, at least a very simple version of it. I do want to have a more permanent version of the MFR setup once I get to the UFO, because I have an idea to do a slightly more compact version of the MFR auto spawner tower that I did in the what was that? It was I think it was a DNS Tech Pack. Must have been almost 12 months ago. Long time. Oh. Okay, so I did not bring enough shovel. Fortunately, I've got some spare tree. Yeah, I haven't done much in the way of landscaping around here. I did end up leveling this area right here, just so I could get a little bit more dirt to work with. And there's a spider somewhere around here that I can't quite see. Is it a tree? Tree spider? Or could be downstairs? Oh. I'll cut the rest of that later, but I just need one of these. Well, I mean, obviously every mod pack has some mod you kind of wish did you have but didn't actually have. One that would be kind of useful, I mean, I understand this one that NicolBW specifically did not want to include Tinker's Construct in this mod pack because it would give too much of an early game advantage in terms of material, in terms of powerful tools very quickly. But I kind of would like, there's a mod called JACB, Just Another Crafting Bench, which gives like a Tinker's Construct style crafting table, but you know, has an internal inventory in it. That'd be kind of a useful thing to have, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna grab some more sand. Actually, no, I need. Huh. I don't have enough gravel. Adequate sand. I don't have enough gravel for this. So I need to find me a gravel pit. Let me take this way. So let's do a little bit of exploring. Yeah, let's go exploring. So one thing I did attempt to do a couple of months ago is I love Quest for Awesome. It's a mod pack that I have always been enamored with, and I really wanted to work out well. And I would love for it to be this really cool thing for people to just be an all over. I've had a lot of trouble with it. A couple months ago, I did take another crack at it, tried to make it again. Somehow I managed to install, still don't know which mod it was that did it, but I installed one mod. I'm pretty sure that is, as I said in the last episode, that is Scoop's house. I don't want to get too close to that because obviously it's his stuff. but I installed this mod, and it added this thing where when you dig dirt, the dirt has a chance to come alive, and that was a real pain, let me tell you. I mean, I don't really use dirt that much. I mean, it's basically, landfills, for as I know, or want to excavate it. But when I do use it, I tend to use it in large amounts. So, it's one thing when you bring a shovel and a sword when you want to go looking for chickens, or you want to go look for any kind of exploration stuff. It's another thing if you go looking for a landfill for your base and end up needing to bring a sword in order to kill the dirt that comes up and tries to kill you. So yeah. Oh wow, that is so pretty. So I'm heading east, I believe. Yeah. So this is the city of East End. This place is pretty cool. I mean, it's definitely coming together. I have no idea what I can or what I'm going to do with this area, but it looks really nice. Really nice. And to be honest, I'm kind of Botania's basalt stairs. That's actually really nice. Like that. East Enders will be here. Cool. Oh, that would have been helpful. I don't actually have any food. Oh, okay, I'm gonna steal that. So those of you who don't know, that is from Natura. It's the saguaro cactus, which the saguaro cactus, after it rains. Okay, and if I mess it up, please forgive me. It will eventually respawn over time, pretty sure. But it will grow this fruit after it rains. Thank you. Okay, so I need to get away from. Actually, I'm not going that way because that way has city stuff. Let me try and see what's over there. To the I guess that'd be to the north. See if I can find. It's not a heck of a lot here actually. I haven't done a lot of exploring yet. I've basically just started out. All these towers, so those towers might actually be the border of what's going to be the city of East End. So there might not be any area that I can reasonably mine gravel in. But I'm going to take a look anyway. Yeah, I love that these are all the same design towers, but it looks like they're all little different materials, right, depending on the direction. And yep, nothing. No gravel here. In fact, this is practically a peninsula. Nothing else. Okay, I'm gonna head back to base camp, and then we're gonna look around for something else. Okay, so I am back on the mainland, as it were, and I was trudging through. This is the dark forest, not too far from my base camp. Oh, there's a little bit of gravel. Oh, a little mini tower here with pigs on top. Well, I can leave the pigs, but use this gravel. And I actually just realized I don't really need this at the moment, because I just realized that inside this resonant chest that I got, there is a stack of energy conduits. So I can just use those for my temporary power needs, but eventually I will need gravel for various things. So okay, now I have almost a stack, so that should do it. Shouldn't need more than that to begin with. One thing that's kind of weird about this mod pack so far is I don't believe it has a mini-map on it. I mean, I think you can add mini-maps just as client-side things, but I would be really appreciative. One of the things I've said before in previous episodes, that one of the main things I like in modded Minecraft in general is mini-maps. Because I get lost all the frickin' time, and that helps me to find my way back when I get lost. Back here in the world, just running around things, doing stuff, yeah. Okay, now I do not have ideally a great way up, unfortunately. I think I may play around with these water pathways, or maybe just make like a kind of a ladder around here. And of course, if I had a water breathing potion, I could have hit all the gravel that was underneath my base. Yeah. So it's one of those cases where I'm like, oh, shiny. I go out somewhere. And then she's like, oh. I could just easily find the same thing right next to me. Yeah, so basically the best way up as far as I can tell is go down over here, hang right at the few trees I have planted, and look for the torch. And again, I'm not that far away from spawn. Here's my coordinates. I'm 8671239, so about 400 blocks east of spawn, just south of the East Spawn Road. Alright then, so let's use this. There we go, energy conduit. Oop, wrong button, sorry. This is gonna happen a lot. I already have inventory control problems. Let's drop in, nope, not that, drop in that. Okay, that was full, and this is, that's good. Cool, I got that. Where's iron? Cool, so grab that, take that. Just try grabbing it as fast as I can. Take that and that. I think I have to fix that configuration because I think it will keep the configuration on there while it's working. So I think I'm gonna have, like I said, this be power. I think I'll have crafting probably be. It's probably just right in the middle, to be honest. I'm not sure about output. Output's going to be a little trickier. I'm not sure where everything should go. But I think, let's go like that, like that. I'm thinking something like this. So, alloy smelter here. Sag mill like that. And let me just change the configuration to none. There we go. And let's go top side. I remember when I first looked at Ender.io, I was like, oh, this thing is kind of weird. It's got all these little bits and bobs to it, but I really love the fact that it's utilized forged multi-part in order to make cabling much easier. Okay, so drop that. So I definitely need something to go here. And I think do I have it? Yeah, I do. So the iron, I just put it in my bag. I think that yeah, that resident had a couple of Eddie's care package had a couple of chests in it. So I can make 2 hoppers. I don't actually have to make hoppers. I can probably just make item hoppers eventually, but I'm used to these, so I might as well use them. Eventually I'll upgrade them, but for now, these should do it. No, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, that won't work, so. Yeah, okay. For now, let's go like this. Let me go like that. So the sag mill will export into here, and then I should probably actually have an item transfer with a what's it called, with a filter on it in order to get up into there. Do I have? Yeah, I don't think I have any filters. Yeah, I have item conduit. Does item conduit have a built-in filter? I can't remember. Okay, so it has pull. Here we go. So it's on extract, active without signal, and I think color channel. I think this is the filter. Oh yeah, that was okay. I'm having a flashback now to the not Agrarian Skies, but the one by Bacon Donut, his Sky Factory mod, in which in order to get the extract and filter feature for Ender IO, you needed zombie heads in a splice and splice. Not spice, splice. Slice and splice. You want to make these things, which requires heads, solarium, and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's gonna take a little bit of time, so this is not gonna work like that. So I'll do it manually for now. So I export to that, and I'm just gonna go. Let's go Hoarder here. Actually, make it simpler. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go here. So give me that. Okay, config input. Do a pull from there, and I'm going to have the export. Yeah, I'll use the item condo for exporting into here. Okay, so this one I want to insert, and I can hit it. This might be a problem if I can't hit that. Okay, so hopefully I'm not about to fall through the world. Ah, nice. Okay, so yeah, I have to go down here in order to access that. So extract, active without signal, and set this to export push. Alrighty then. So now, Ferris is not a good thing to use, but I can use all this stuff. So drop it like it's hot. Alright, basic ore processing. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Yeah, I know. So, whoa. So far I have not really done that much interesting stuff here. And it looks like it's automated, so I'm good on that. That's powered there. Sag mill. Okay, sag mill needs an input, so that I can do also. Actually, no, for symmetry, and I'm all about symmetry. Because I'm all about that symmetry. Sorry, that's really, really bad rhyme. I apologize. Lord, I apologize for that one. Drop that in here, and then here. Then hit that. I think I also have to hit this. Yep. There it is. Extract without signal and insert. Now this I need to, I'm gonna have it pull and push. Cool, we're good. So this is gonna fill up pretty quickly, so I need to upgrade this to something much larger than just a normal chest, but that shouldn't take too much time to work on. So sag mill, do your thing, and it is good. And Kankadia saw it was good, and it was so. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna hit this some torches. Make sure mobs don't spawn in my machinery. That would not be good, and least. Okay. So that was simpler than I was hoping. So this will run for quite some time. Eventually I will run out of power, in which case I'm going to need some more input of stuff. But again, I need to build my secondary base and work my way up from there. So I haven't really gotten a whole lot done this episode, but I did get a gift from Eddie that was amazing. Plus I started to just literally just scratch the surface of this incredibly complicated mod pack, which I'm looking forward to greatly. So I'm going to try and keep my episodes to around the 20-minute mark if at all possible. That way you guys don't get bored of me, and I can do a little bit without doing too much. But this has been Cancadia on the Trycraftia server, and I'll see you all next time.